Hi, my name is John. Not too long ago, I rode my first mountain bike trail, and I fell in love with mountain biking ever since. My vlog is meant to document my progress as a biker, the upgrades I do to my bike, as well as my adventures riding trails around Southern California. So, let's go! So, I've been posting a lot of mountain biking videos lately, and I figured that it was time that I do an overview of my bike. I ride a Huffy Carnage. That's right guys, I said it, a Huffy Carnage that I fixed up and converted to an e-bike. The Huffy Carnage was basically a full suspension bike that you could have bought at Walmart for less than $200. But as you guys can see, almost every part and component on it has been upgraded or swapped out. So let's start with the suspension. The forks that I currently have on it are Himalo 32 Drift Classic forks. It has 160mm of travel, rebound adjustment, as well as a manual lockout, which I admit I don't use frequently. The rear shocks have also been upgraded to D&M Damper 3 shocks, and these shocks are dual air chamber shocks with rebound adjustments as well as a lockout. Onto the wheels. Now, the stock bike originally had 27.5-inch wheels, but I am currently using some cheap double wall 26-inch wheels, and the front tires are 26 by 2.35 Maxxis Minion DHF, and the rear tires are 26 by 2.25 CST BFT tires. Onto the brake systems. I'm currently running 160mm rotors in the front with multi-metallic pads and 180mm rotors in the rear with metallic pads. While a lot of people run usually larger rotors in the front or even same size rotors, front and rear, I went to smaller rotors in the front as well as less aggressive pads because I felt that the larger rotors and metallic pads in the front were a little too aggressive and it was a little bit harder to modulate. Now when it comes to the e-bike components and drivetrain, the motor I use is a Bafang BBS02 with a 52 volt 17.5 amp hour battery from Unit Power Pack. Chainring and cogwise, I'm currently using a 32 tooth chainring with a 104 BCD adapter as well as a 15 to 40 tooth 8-speed cog in the rear. And as you guys can see, I did do some modifications to my motor, including installing heat sinks to help dissipate heat better, as well as dropping the max amps down to 18 from the stock 25 amps. Rear derailleur is a Shimano RD M640 clutch derailleur, which provides enough tension to the whole drivetrain. Other miscellaneous items include a 740mm riser bar from Wake, a BK45 wide stem from Bucklows, a cheap T-Max mechanical dropper post, as well as some cheap nylon pedals. And while this bike does not have the top of the line or most expensive components, they are an upgrade to the stock components that they replaced, and they have withstood the type of trail riding that I have done. Overall, I'm happy with this bike, honestly. And although I may not ride a name brand e-bike, this bike that I built has let me ride the trails that I've wanted to ride. And it's also kept up with some pre-made bikes that cost 2 to 3 times more than what I've paid for. So that is pretty much it for my overview of my bike, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. And if you did, please help me out by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notifications icon so that you guys can be notified of any new adventures I partake in. Until the next adventure guys, take care and peace out. Oh, here's some bonus footage by the way.
Biker. Biker.
Riding without gloves on, guys. Biker. Come on now. I was waiting for you, fool. Yeah, you took forever, dude. Thank you. Whoa, 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 dude, you gotta speed up a little bit. I almost crashed into you.